Hey guys, it's Becky. I am back with another process video. I want to initially apologize for doing a zoom in on these kids' mouth, my son particularly, having his tongue sticking out. That was kind of creepy. I just kind of go take the picture and just go zoom and just let it go. I don't even edit it. So there you go. All right, for my background, I am using a crepe paper and it is kind of a calendar sheet. Initially, I do have it with the dates up at the top, but I am going to flip that on its side to where they are going, what is that, vertically? So you kind of have to read it down this side. And the only reason I do that is because I make a big mess you will see here in a minute. So right here, I am cutting up several papers for strips. You can see right there in the upper right hand corner of the sketch I'm using. It is January 1st, 2017, and it is by Laura Whitaker. And in her sketch, she does call for several strips. So I am cutting some papers into strips. And that's what I'm doing right here. I did also cut some acetate, which I don't end up using any of the acetate, I don't believe. But I do use the crepe papers, at least several of them. Sorry about that. Sorry about those notifications. I apologize. I'm going to go ahead and line these up. Now this is a pretty simple page. What I have been doing here recently is I am trying to keep my videos under 1 hour, or my filming, my process is under 1 hour, right? So that I can have shorter videos, not spend as much time scrapbooking, but still having the story. So that's what I've been working towards. It's kind of a struggle for me because I'm so slow. I am like the slowest person ever in the world. Okay, right here you can see I'm going to go ahead and ink all the edges. I believe that's walnut stain I am using. I had also pulled out a piece of my title right there. You see it says girls. It's on some parchment paper. That is, I don't know the font of that, but it's kind of that tan color and there's little gold dots on it. And the title is going to say Holding His Girls. I'm pretty sure I've already pulled out the Holding His as well. It just might not be on the screen just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and try and line these up like an L. Okay, so at first, I don't know really where I want my title to go. I did right, you saw I tried to put it right there on the right hand side, and that's not going to work. So I did pull out, see that? See, did you see that? That looks like poo. That's so bad. This is a distress ink. It's one of the new ones, one of the oxide ones. I almost want to say it's antique linen, but I'm not sure, and I don't think I showed it to you. That big splot right there that looks like a bird just flew over my layout, that needs to be covered up. So this is why, thumbs down, this is why my layout has to be turned on its side. Why the days of the week are going to be going vertical instead of horizontal. It's pretty bad. It's really pretty bad. So I'm going to go ahead and build the bulk of my layout, or that photo cluster. I'm going to go ahead and build that off of the page because that has to dry. I mean, poo takes a long time to dry, so it's drying right now. So I'm going to go ahead and layer up my strips right here. And then on the bottom, I did pull in that one Maggie Holmes paper. It's really pretty. It's kind of that corally color. It has those flowers on it. That one right there. Oh, I love that paper. I think it's a Maggie Holmes anyways. I could be lying to you. Who knows? These are scraps that I'm using at this point. These are photos of BJ and Marissa, and they're just taking a selfie, and he's behind her and he's holding her tummy. That's why I called this layout Holding His Girls. There is no journaling on this, and really, do you need journaling? Because you can see him with his arms around her on her tummy. So there you go. No journaling needed. So I'm going to go ahead and finish building this big layer right here. And then when I get done with that, it is going to go on the page. I kind of like building my cluster off the page. I do this pretty frequently, I would say. Right here you can see I'm using a lot of double-sided tape. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know if you've recently seen my video. Some people don't like vlogs, but I went through all my adhesive. I thought I had a ton of double-sided sticky tape, but I don't have as much as I thought I had, which is fine. I'm not going to buy any more of that, I don't think. But I have been trying to use it up because I did accidentally buy a big supply. Apparently I've been doing a pretty good job at using it up because there's not really all that much in there. Right here is where I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to cover up that big poo mark. That's awful. I mean, do you see it? That's so awful. So I am going to go ahead and try and cover it up. I succeed. I'm successful. I am successful in covering this up right when I flip this on its side. Right there you can see the other letters I use. Those are those Paige Evans letters. What are they called? I have them sitting right here. Hold on one sec. I'll tell you. I'll tell you why I make a lot of noise. It's called Happy Life. These are the ones I was super in love with and wanted to get another pack, but Scrapbook.com didn't have them, and then after I placed my order they sent me an email saying, oh, we have them in stock now. I have not reordered them yet. That's not to say I won't. Now the white side I have used a pretty good amount of. The navy side I haven't touched, which is funny because I love navy and I love navy on layouts. Apparently I just haven't had the opportunity to use navy here in the past couple of months. I guess probably because it's summer, and then a lot of things like on this particular paper you can see that Maggie Holmes paper with the flowers on it, they're outlined in black. I don't do black and navy together. That just creeps me out. It's not going to happen. Alright, you see I pulled this stamp out and I am stamping that to get my circle elements that is called for by this sketch. Now that is a Kaiser Craft stamp, and speaking of my order from Scrapbook.com, that's where I got the stamp. It is super duper fabulous. This stamp I have a feeling is going to be making an appearance on a lot of layouts. Right here I'm going to go ahead and use this deer. How about that? Now I didn't think I would ever use this deer on a photo that was not of Riley, but I did. I also used another chipboard piece right there up at the top. It's yellow and it says together, and then over at the right hand side of the photo I used this little pink one that says today was magic, and actually I'm not 100% sure that's a chipboard piece. It might be one that I peeled several layers off and made it a little bit skinny. I can't really tell by looking at it in front of my face. Alright, so right here I'm going to go ahead and stamp down the date. It's July 23rd, 2018. And then I'm going to put around a couple of sequins. I'm going to change my mind, and then I'm going to put around a couple of little gems over there on the right hand side. You can see there are those close to my heart gems. I do sprinkle a couple of those around. And then these gold hearts right here, they're from the DIY shop collection. I got those ones at Tuesday Morning. I do put a few of those around too, four I think. Here's where the close to my heart gems come out. They're really cute. They're kind of like a champagne color. I do like the champagne color. You don't see it very often in scrapbooking, but it's really pretty. I do like that color. So I'm going to scatter those around. This is very simple because, like I said, I'm trying kind of to do, it's not really a time challenge. I'm just trying to get my time down a little bit, which might mean less technique. Maybe I should do too fast, one more involved. I don't know. But at this point in time in August, I'm trying to be quick about it. Alright guys, that's all I do to the layout. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Oh, did I mention this is my 400th? Macy, let me check my notes. Yes, 400th layout on YouTube. 400. What the what? It is. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. Bye guys.